The following is a Walrus News Now special report on the Republican health care plan to repeal and replace the Affordable Care Act. Well, to understand the Republican plan to repeal and replace the ACA, we need to understand the history of the ACA. The Affordable Care Act, also dubbed Obamacare, is the signature health care law that former President Barack Obama signed into law. It was a health care makeover that Democrats in the House and Senate in the year 2009 created. As soon as it came into law, Republicans were strongly opposed to it and campaigned heavily against it. The Republicans picked up the House in 2010 and picked up the Senate in 2014, when Donald Trump was elected President of the United States, and with the unified majorities in the House and in the White House, Republicans were giddy and could not wait to repeal Obamacare. But not everything is going their way. There was a battle in the minds of the Republicans between the conservative wing of the party and the more moderate wing of the party. And this battle has been going on for months. The House of Representatives did pass the American Health Care Act, which is the Republican plan. But the Senate disagreed with the bill and threw it away and are crafting their own replacement plan. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell has warned the White House is if they don't get their act together, they will be forced to compromise with Democrats. Some key points of the healthcare bill are repealing Obamacare-era taxes, cutting Medicaid by the tune of millions, defunding Planned Parenthood for 1 year, and etc. The nonpartisan National Budget Office has scored both of their plans and have given a stark reality that millions of Americans will lose health care coverage under the bill, and which is why Democrats are very much against the bill, and protesters have swamped the Republicans in their home districts for months. Former President Obama, House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi, Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer have released statements condemning the GOP for their health care bill. But conservatives have defended themselves by saying the ACA is collapsing and cannot continue. Democrats have seized on Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell's statement on possibly working with Dems, and they have said they will be willing to help Republicans stabilize the marketplace and fix parts of Obamacare, but Republicans have to get rid of their effort to repeal Obamacare. The Republican plan to repeal and replace Obamacare approval is at 17% to 31%. Obamacare's approval rating is hovering slightly above 50%. This is an image of President Trump at the Rose Garden at the White House, celebrating with his fellow Republicans on the House of Representatives' passage of the American Health Care Act. This is an image of Speaker Ryan at a press conference trying to shore up support of the American people of the GOP healthcare bill known as the American Health Care Act. The following images are senators to watch. These senators are definite no votes on the Senate version of the American Health Care Act. Some senators are moderates and think the cut to Medicaid is too deep and it needs to address pre-existing conditions better, or conservatives like Rand Paul who slammed the bill as Obamacare light. Senators Mike Lee and Ted Cruz have crafted their own amendment to temper conservative concerns like their own. But their amendment faces steep opposition from some GOP senators, especially from the moderate wing of the party and from some senators up for re-election in swing states.